So what APIDog is really doing is covering the full API, the full cycle of API development at every single point. There is something set up. At the design stage, you have the visual editor, you have the schemas, you have reusable components. At the development stage, you have the mock server, and it can even generate client's code and requests from your spec. At the testing stage, you have the scenarios, you have automatic validation, you have reports, you have CI integration, and the documentation. That one is a 10/10 for me. You are designing and there is already documentation being like wired underground for you. At the end of it, you can just have your own published documentation site with its own domain. And that documentation site updates automatically. That idea of having just one single source of truth. You change your design, the request updates, the test sync, the documentation updates. Everyone can sync in the project the same way, right? Backend does not have to be doing one thing, while frontend is doing like another thing. Everyone is using one single source of truth. And when it comes to affordability, APIDog is actually very affordable. I know Postman changed their plans this year. Their free plan is now single user, I think. So teams that were collaborating for free cannot do that anymore. APIDog's free plan covers a pretty small team. So instead of like paying out of your nose plus maintaining all this setup everywhere, you can get the whole thing in one place. And for a small team, you can still get it for free. If you're a student, you're doing your side project, you have a small startup team. Personally, I think it's a game changer. It's a 10/10 for me, and I would absolutely recommend it to anyone building APIs at whatever point of the life cycle that you are. So yeah, that's that about APIDog for today. If you want to try it out, the link is in the description box below. You can download the app or just launch the web app and use it from there.